I am Priyanka Angiras, Assistant Professor from Department of English in DAV Centenary College, Faridabad. In this fast-paced life where everything is moving very fast, it has become a need to move faster. In this post-modern era of science and technology, specifically in COVID-19 era, no progress is complete without knowledge of the science of that particular branch. Science exists everywhere and within every language. In other words, every language has its own science which makes it quite specific in itself. Today in this video, we will discuss about phonetic sounds, the basic science of language. In English, it is not only compulsory to speak fluently, but also how to speak right, the right way of pronouncing the words. In this lecture, we will learn the basic science of pronunciation. So let us start with the very base of it, that is the IPA phonetic sounds. Okay, this is my first slide which refers to IPA sounds. What is IPA sounds? The international IPA, it's a short form for International Phonetic Alphabet. It's a system where each symbol is associated with a particular English sound. By using IPA, you can know exactly how to pronounce a certain word in English. This helps in improving English pronunciation and feeling more confident speaking in English, whether you learn English on your own or without a specialist teacher. Next slide. Now let us come to know received pronunciation. About received pronunciation, what is this RP? RP is known as received pronunciation, commonly abbreviated as RP. It is a once prestigious variety of British English spoken without an identifiable regional dialect. It is also known as British Received Pronunciation, BBC English, the Queen's English, and Posh accent. Standard British English is sometimes used as a synonym. The term received pronunciation was introduced and described by phonetician Alexander Ayles in his book Early English Pronunciation, which was published in 1869. Now, the next slide is about speech sounds. In RP English, received pronunciation basically, or we can say IPA, in International Phonetic Alphabet, there are 44 speech sounds which are later divided into two parts as consonants and vowels. Till now, we have done only 26 alphabets in English, and out of those 5 vowels were there, and the rest means 21 other sounds were considered as consonants. But as we are here talking about IPA, here we have 44 speech sounds, just like in Hindi language, Swar and Vyanjan, we have heard about that. So here also we have consonants. There are 24 consonants and 20 vowels. So let us have a detail of these consonants and vowels. This is basically the phonetic chart. These are the symbols which will help us out to pronounce the words properly. So here I have given just a basic idea about how these symbols look like, right? Now Let us start with consonants. Consonants, which is known as Vyanjan in Hindi and consonants in English. A consonant is a speech sound that is articulated with complete or partial closure of the vocal tract which is situated inside our throat, right? We have a complete mechanism, speech mechanism inside our body, inside, which starts from our nose while we breathe in and goes up to our lungs, which help us to speak a lot. So as we know, as we have done here, that there are 24 speech sounds. So we have categorized these 24 speech sounds. We will not go into much detail of it, but still we will try to catch up little bit about these sounds, these symbols basically. So first of all, we will do these 6 consonants. Why these 6 only? Because these 6 sounds are known as plosive sounds. And what are plosive sounds? We will discuss about it in another PPT, another lecture. So these 6 plosive sounds are pa, as you can see in the line of symbols, and I have also given the Devanagari form of these symbols. Pa here you can see it looks like small letter P, and we speak it like P in English. But now as we are doing IPA sounds, we will not speak it P, we will pronounce it as Pa, as in Hindi. Some examples you can see here, like pa pin, cap, pa purpose, pa pause. So these sounds are pa sounds, right? And the second consonant is b. It is not b, it is known as b, and we will write them as it is. We will not change their design, or we should not try to alter them also. B, for example, in bag, bubble, belt, robe. Then third consonant is t. This is known as t, not t, it is t. For example, time, train, toe, late. Then another symbol is d. It is known as d. For example, indoor, day, drive, down. Next word is known as k. It looks like K, small letter K, but it is k here. We will pronounce it as k. For example, cash, quick, cricket, sock. And the last plosive sound in consonants is g. It looks like G, small letter G, but here it is g, and we have some examples of g like girl, green, grass, flag. So these are 6 consonants out of 24 ones, and these are known as plosive sounds. Let us move to another slide. These sounds, consonant sounds, as you can see the title also here, these sounds are these are 9 sounds, and these are known as fricatives or fricative sounds. For example, the 7th one is f. This is the symbol f. For example, in full, Friday, fish, knife. Next one is w. For example, west, village, view, cave. Number 9, it is th. theta. You might have seen it in mathematics subject, but here it has made a science in language as well. So it is a symbol, it's a mark which symbolizes tha in Devanagari. For example, thought, think, baat. 10th one is the. The, for example, their, those, brothers, others. Number 11, it is sir. Examples are missing here, but I can point out a few of the examples here. For example, state, sa, so, right? 12th point is z. It is symbol z. Z, for example, in zoo, crazy, lazy, zigzag, nose. Number 13, it is j. In English, we pronounce it as j. J, for example, in television, delusion, casual. Number 14, this symbol is known as sh, as in Devanagari. We can see word sh written here. Sh, for example, shirt, rush, shop, cash. Number 15 is her. Her, hi, hell, hello. So you can see how these words are getting pronounced here with the help of these symbols. And definitely these symbols will make it very easy to learn about these sounds properly and in a right manner. Okay. Another consonant sounds, out of those 24 sounds, here we have categorized two consonants separately, which are known as affricates, and these affricates are ch and j. Number 16, it is ch. When we combine two consonants like ta and sh symbols, it jointly becomes ch. For example, in choose, cheese, church, watch. Number 17, it is known as j. Basically, it is also a combination of two consonants, da and j. Televisions, j. Okay, so this is now jointly it becomes another consonant which is pronounced as j. For example, joy, juggle, juice, stage. Consonant sounds nasal. Nasal sounds are those sounds basically in which we exhale through our nose. The words come out through the nasal cavity. And here we have three symbols for nasal sounds. These are number 18, ma, for example, room, mother, mad, more. Number 19, na, now, nobody, new, turn. Number 20, it is a different symbol which looks like na. It's basically a combination of n and g. Na and g. Ang. This becomes ang. Ang in Hindi, as we teach students, ang se angur hota hai, just like that. So ang as in king, thing, song, swimming. So these are nasal sounds, because when you will pronounce these words, you will use your nasal part of body. And the last remaining consonant sounds are known as approximant sounds. These are r, r, basically it looks like r. For example, road, roses, river, ring, ride. Then number 22, it is L, which is pronounced as la. For example, in law, lots, leap, long, pill. Number 23, the word which is looking like small letter J is basically pronounced here. It's a symbol here and it is pronounced as ya here in this science of language, right? For example, ya, yellow, usual, tune, yesterday. And the last consonant sound is w, w. For example, wall, walk, wine, word. So these were the 24 speech sounds. Now let us discuss about vowels here in this next slide. What are vowels? Let us read about it first. Vowel is a sound in which there is a continuous vibration of vocal cords and the air stream is allowed to escape from the mouth without any interruption. Here you can see in this slide that there are these 20 vowels are further divided into two parts. 20 vowels are divided into two parts, 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. Vowels. The word monophthongs, as I told, that these vowels are there are 20 vowels in IPA, and these 20 vowels are further divided into two parts, and these two parts are known as monophthongs and diphthongs. In the slide we will discuss about these two parts of vowels, and there are 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. Let us read about monophthongs. The word monophthong comes from the old Greek language. Mono means one or single, and the thong means sound or tone, from the basic word thelein, which means to speak, create sound with the voice. Diphthong comes from the Greek word diphthongs. It literally means having two sounds. More specifically, diphthongs deal with vowels. Every vowel has its own short sound and long vowel sound. These are the 12 monophthongs. As I told you, mono means single, thongs means word, alphabet. So these are single vowels. That's why we call them monophthongs. And as there are 12 monophthongs, let us do them one by one. Number 1, E. The first symbol you can see, it looks like capital letter I, but here in IPA English, it is known as E, small e in Devanagari. For example, wit, mystique, little. Second point, E. This symbol is known as E. E, for example, see, unique, feel. Number 3, is known as, it is pronounced as e. For example, set, meant, bet. Number 4, this symbol is pronounced as a. For example, bat, cash, bat. Number 5, O. The symbol is pronounced as O. For example, not, what, cost. Number 6 is known as aw. We will pronounce it as aw. For example, pot, cot, all. Number 7, it's the symbol a. For example, half, part, father. Number 8. Now number 8, 9 and 10. These are interlinked monophthong, because all in Devanagari you can see these three, number 8, number 9, number 10. All these three are a sounds. But what's the difference? Let us see. First word which we can see in serial number 8, it is pronounced as broader a, long a. It is known as long a. For example, a, bird, word, fur. And number 9 is a, normal. It is middle. It has middle position, like bus, come, but. And number 10, it's the smallest a, and we will pronounce it as a. For example, alone, butter. Number 11, u. The symbol is pronounced as u. For example, would, could, put. And number 12, it is oo sound. For example, you, music, rude. So these were the 12 monophthongs. Now we will do diphthongs. Diphthongs, as we discussed earlier, diph means double and thongs means words, sounds. So these vowels are a combination of two vowels each, two monophthongs each. For example, the first one, it is known as a, e, a. For example, break, rain, wait. Number 2, second diphthong, it is I, e, I. For example, crying, like, line. Number 3, it is oi symbol, and it is pronounced as oi. For example, oil, toy, coil. Number 4 sound is known as is pronounced as ear, ear. For example, beer, near, peer. Number 5, air. It is pronounced as air. For example, layer, stare, bear. Number 6, u and a. So these will jointly become u, one sound, u. For example, lure, pure, fur. Number 7, it is ow sound, as pronounced like slow, moan, thought. And the last one is ow, ow, for example, brown, hound, now. Thank you so much. This was